Which choice most logically completes the text? The widespread use of social media enables linguists to study changes in language usage in real time. A notable recent example is the proliferation of the affix Meng among speakers of Bahasa Indonesia, the official language of Indonesia. Linguists observed Meng originate as an onomatopoeic tag that social media users applied to images of cats they posted. Over time, users increasingly applied it as a prefix to existing words, like Mengsidith affixes Meng to the word for sad, in texts that they posted. From there, it has begun to move into spoken Bahasa Indonesia. Linguists have noted many similar examples of this phenomena occurring in other languages, suggesting that social media blink. So, the text highlights how the widespread use of social media enables linguists to study changes in language, and an example of this is the usage of Meng among speakers of Bahasa Indonesia, which is the official language of Indonesia. And this usage of this Meng originated as an onomatopoeic tag, and this was used applied to the images of cats they posted, and it increasingly applied to prefix of other existing words, and from there it moved into the spoken language, and that linguists noted that this example of what happened in the official language of Indonesia has occurred in other languages, suggesting that social media likely has an impact on the spoken language of that area. So let's look at the answer choices. A is more useful for studying informal language than for studying formal or official language. This is incorrect because nothing in the text highlights how social media is better for studying one type of language over another. So we can clearly eliminate A because this isn't discussed in the text. B appears to be exerting an exceptionally strong influence on the evolution of Bahasa Indonesia. This is incorrect because this would limit the effect of social media to influencing the Indonesian language only, not to other languages. But the text clearly says that this example of this phenomena occurs in other languages too. So this isn't specific to the Bahasa Indonesia, so we can eliminate option choice B. C may give linguists a somewhat misleading sense of how languages are changing. This is incorrect because nothing in the text suggests that studying social media can give linguists a misleading sense of how languages are changing. Instead, it highlights the opposite, highlighting how linguists notice this phenomena occurring in other languages, and that it highlights to linguists how the languages are changing based on social media. So C is incorrect. D does not merely register changes in language usage, but can facilitate such changes. So this is the correct answer because this is properly shown in the text, where it is highlighted how the use of the word Meng was observed as initially an onomatopoeic tag in social media, and that this tag was increasingly applied to the prefix of existing words. And from there it began to be moved into the spoken Bahasa Indonesia. So it began limited to social media, and then it expanded to other words, and then expanded to the spoken language, which highlights how social media can help change in language usage, but also facilitates such changes. So D is the correct answer.